Okay, tonight I'm just going to make a quick overview of the project I build in my spare time. Give them away. I like creating things like this, little art metal sculpture in my spare time. Don't charge for them, but my spare time is limited, so I'll go over this briefly. As to what goes into this, it's all spare parts, all tool parts, all stuff I find around or I have laying around. So on this one, we went with the it's a Hyundai VVT. Hyundai probably calls it a different name. I don't know what they call that. It's a variable valve timing actuator. I cut the timing chain down for the base. Welded together at that spot. I could have made that a little bit better, but add some padding underneath. That's not pretty, but you're not going to look at that. 13mm socket I cut in half for the feet. An Allen drive for both the legs. Add the spring, some nuts to put there. Shock tube as the body. There's some steel bar on both arms. I think that's maybe 3/8 thick. I never measured. I don't know. It's bigger than 1/4 inch. Did some welding to fill in through there. That's actually a 10mm Craftsman swivel socket for the neck. It doesn't move. It's welded solid. Air tool fittings for that mouth opening. Each one will be different. Some will be crushed in for a smile. Some will be open mouth like that. I mean, they're all going to be different. No one is ever going to get the same thing. Of course, the wiggly eyes and the head has a little output on the back, but that won't turn. I've had thoughts about motorizing one of these so the eyes will spin, but I'm not getting that fancy yet. The fancy part about what I'm doing right now is wiring it for lighting. So you have the arms holding and the hands holding a brass fitting. I'm going to polish this up, or, well, it will be polished. But inside there's not a lot of room. I mean, that's about the size of your thumbnail. You can't fit much in there. Thanks to LED lighting, which it's not pretty. I know. This is my first one with lighting. I was able to fit the resistor and the LEDs in there, and let's turn that on once. Afterthought was I should have added a solid steel tube and ran the wire through it. Well, you learn as you go. So, run just a USB cable to a simple phone charger, plug it into the wall, and it makes lights. That's okay. Let's plug it in. Alright, so it's about as bright as a night light. I mean, this is thumbnail size. You fit lights in there, it's bright if you look at it. It's night light style if you are in the dark. That's what it is. If you're after one of these things, sure, I can build you one. They are all different. None will ever be the same, and as I go, I make them better. Thanks for watching.